here is Elon Musk, head of DOGE, this committee that apparently is running our government now, unelected bureaucrat, Elon Musk. And he writes, at this point, I am 100% certain that the magnitude of the fraud in the federal entitlements, in quotation, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, welfare, disability, etc. I don't know exactly what that means. Most people in government, when they say entitlements, they say Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid because we've paid directly into those. Exceeds the combined sum of every private scam you've ever heard of by far. It's not even close. It's unclear to me whether Elon Musk's project right now could be considered a private scam as opposed to a public one. Nevertheless, he offers no evidence that the two most beloved government programs that exist, Social Security and Medicare, that Medicare and Medicaid, which provide for over, off the top of my head, 120 million Americans to get health care, throw S-chip in there. Social Security keeps about 2/3 of our elderly out of poverty, and he claims it's rife with fraud, the magnitude such that we've never seen. Is there any evidence for this? I don't know. We can ask Elon. Maybe he'll tell us. He's sitting there. I don't know why he's given like the Illuminati symbol. Do you notice that? When I came back from LA, I got a ride from a guy who's been an immigrant in this country for 3 years from India. We were talking. He's a Trump fan. And the reason why he's a Trump fan is because they're with the Illuminati. And I'm like, what? And he said, yeah, they gave the symbol. And I looked up the symbol, and that's the symbol. I didn't realize that Musk had put that up. Musk, what he's doing with his hands right now, that's the Illuminati symbol, I guess.
Yeah, there's an old website called Vigeland Citizen that would post screen grabs every time that would appear in
Eric Trump do that too at one point, and his wife Laura said, don't do that.
I'm not sure. I missed that.
All right. Well, here is Trump. I mean, yesterday on the program, we had Gil Duran, who basically laid out the Curtis Yarvin plan for the Trump administration, and it seems to be that the Trump administration is following it. And part of that plan, keep this image up here, is that Trump is going to function like the chairman of the board, and Musk is going to function like the CEO. And that seems to be what's happening. I've never seen anything like this before, where Trump is just there, sitting there, listening to some dude who came in with his 4-year-old kid for whatever reason.
Paid for his campaign.
Oh, yeah. This is his benefactor. This is my boss, everybody. I mean, he's my boss. I'm his boss. It doesn't matter. And here is Elon Musk. Supposedly, he's rooting out fraud. You'll notice this is what they're rolling out now that all these court cases have gone against them. They're rolling out this notion. All we're doing is an audit, and all we're finding is fraud, except for there's no evidence of fraud, and there's no evidence of even they're taking an audit. Good.
Mr. Musk, the White House says that you will identify and excuse yourself from any conflicts of interest that you may have. Does that mean that you are in effect policing yourself? What are the checks and balances that are in place to ensure that there is accountability and transparency?
Well, we actually are trying to be as transparent as possible. In fact, we post our actions to the DOGE handle on X and to the DOGE website. So all of our actions are maximally transparent. In fact, I don't think there's been, I don't know of a case where an organization has been more transparent than the DOGE organization. So, you know, and the kind of things we're doing are, I think, very, very simple and basic. They're not, you know, what I mentioned, for example, about Treasury, just making sure that payments that go out, taxpayer money that goes out, is categorized correctly, that the payment is explained, that organizations on the do not pay list, which takes a lot to get there, that actually are not paid, which currently they are paid. These are not individual judgment decisions. These are about simply having sensible checks and balances in the system itself to ensure that taxpayer money is spent well.
Okay, let's go over what he said here. First off, DOGE is an organization, not an agency now. Now, I don't know what what does that mean? It's just some type of it's like a consulting firm that's been brought in?
Right.
And it's maximally transparent. Everything they're doing is transparent. So when he says we're looking at Treasury payments that are being paid to people on a do not pay list, which is happening, he says. I mean, I think we can all agree that's a bad thing. Let's take a look at the DOGE website, doge.gov, and get a look at all of the transparency that is there to tell us about this fraud that he's found and all these payments going to places that are on the do not payment list. And I would imagine all the other fraud that they're going in and firing all these other people for. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Can we see let's see the full screen so we can know that we're going to the menu bar there. Let's see the menu bar. Exit full screen. No. I want to see the menu bar.
There's
the URL bar. Can we see that on there?
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Sorry, I see what you mean. Yes.
Okay, so it's an official website of the United States government. Will you click, please, on the Department of Government Efficiency? That must be what you have to do. Oh, maybe if you click on the golden dollar sign. This is doge.gov. It's not like, this is not the Bellagio website.
It's an official website of the United States government.
Okay, well, the official website of the United States government doesn't seem to have any information. Atrios has collected the reports of this exchange from the different journalism outfits that we have in this country. Well, actually, we're trying to be as transparent as possible. In fact, we post our actions to the DOGE handle on X and the DOGE website. So all of our actions are maximally transparent. Maximally. Wow, that's pretty good.
Holy.
Here's Time Magazine. They report he also claimed that DOGE's work was being shared on its website on X and social media platform owned by Musk. So on my own website, I've talked about what I'm doing. You got to follow Musk for that. However, the DOGE website has no information, and the postings on X often lack many details, including which programs are being cut and where the organization has access. And CBS turns and says, quote, on X and the DOGE website asked about any personal conflicts he has and whether he's policing himself. Musk did not answer directly, but said the DOGE website is explaining what it's doing. An apparent reference to the group's account on X, which details contacts the federal agency have canceled. Pressed a second time, Musk said the public can question whether he's benefiting from DOGE's actions. What? The New York Times also covers for Mr. Musk. We are actually trying to be as transparent as possible, Mr. Musk said, referring to postings by his team on the social media site X. So all of our actions are maximally transparent. What? The New York Times can't afford to put somebody to input a website address on the on Chrome or Safari. Maybe they don't have maybe they don't have that. CNN doesn't bother checking. Musk, speaking in the Oval Office, sought to underscore his belief that transparency is what builds trust.
His belief?
And insisted that all of his team's efforts were being made public on DOGE's social media accounts and website.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even go.
His belief that he thinks this is the most transparency ever. Are you stupid, CNN? Like,
this is just shocking. All right. And so that we have done our full due diligence, let's go to not the government-sanctioned DOGE site. Let's go to doggygov.com. So this is a private website, but implies that this is a government agency, although he calls it an organization, and
it's also one of, if not the first search result when you Google DOGE website.
Okay, so here it is. And let's go. Okay, updated 2/10. So this is updated yesterday. Our mission is to bring awareness to government spending and overregulation. I thought this was an audit.
awareness, yeah.
Our mission is to decentralize the narrative around government spending. What the hell does that mean? So this is not a government agency?
crypto libertarian.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. I've got this wrong. Maybe he's talking about something different because the subtitle on this says the DOGE Community Meme Project.
Right.
All right. Now I'm confused. But play that video for a second. Let's see what's on that video.
Our nation was founded on the basic idea that the people we elect run the government. That isn't how America functions today. Most legal edicts aren't laws enacted by Congress, but rules and regulations promulgated by unelected bureaucrats.
Okay, pause it.
Tens of
Incidentally,
thousands of
this website set up by an unelected bureaucrat who is operating on edicts from the president, not laws from Congress. Specifically, that is exactly what they're doing.
Promulgated.
Okay, well, all right. Maybe I'm being a little bit too. Let's go over and see the government seal of DOGE. It's some dog. Let's see. First thing up, we have, click on the first one, memes. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. It's all memes of Elon Musk being, a hero. Okay, great. Let's go to Friends of Doge. Let's scroll through these guys. Javier Milei. He's not even from America, and he's number 3. Ron Paul.
CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, which is also the owner of Rumble.
Oh, David Sachs, also owner of Rumble, and the crypto czar.
Chamath Palpatine, another
Facebook.
crypto scammer.
Bill Ackman. Mark Andreessen.
Oh, Travis Kalanick, the Uber founder, who had some interesting, I believe, surveillance of a journalist issues.
Oh, the Coinbase guy who was complaining about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Joe Rogan, a podcast.
Jamie Dimon.
Jamie Dimon, Rand Paul, Rick Scott. Who else we got here? Oh, Ro Khanna.
Oh, hey, Ro.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I guess it's bipartisan. That's fantastic.
For not doing the subpoena.
That is really fantastic. I wonder how you get to be a friend of Doge on the meme coin thing. All right, let's go back over. We've seen Friends of Doge. Debt tracker. Oh, well, this is helpful. Okay.
Science.
There's a graph. Spend tracker. Okay, there's a graph.
All this information was already available.
Oh, of course. This all comes from somewhere else. Data from fiscal data. I don't know what fiscal data is. Is that an organization or that's just fiscal data? Oh, there's a merch thing. Hold on. Let's check out the merch. Oh, yeah. Okay. I wonder who's making it's all to sell Doge coins.
NWA getting any cut of that straight out of Doge thing?
I would bet not.
Lawsuit might be.
All right. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is just an absolute joke, and the press is just like. The idea that New York Times saying transparency, we go and this is what you see. This is absurd. It's absurd.
It's a big joke.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.